An interesting matchup to be sure, as the St. Thomas Celts take on the Schreiner Mountaineers here in CalGuard Gym. Match 3 in CalGuard for this SCAC crossover. Schreiner upended TLU over in Webster Gym in 5 sets, while St. Thomas coming off of a 4-set loss to Trinity. Both teams looking to bounce back, or St. Thomas looking to bounce back rather. Schreiner looking to keep on a good roll. Any win that Schreiner can get over a team ahead of them in the standings would certainly put them above the other teams competing for those final spots in the conference tournament. We wait for our defensive specialist to enter the court, or liberos rather. Palomera is now on the court for Schreiner. Schreiner will start things off serving Mia Moreno, senior out of San Antonio, Texas. Schreiner's just an hour or two away up in Kerrville. She gets the go-ahead, and we are underway once again with some great volleyball in San Antonio. Bump set for Cataline. It gets dug. Set over. Schreiner's first attack is handled well. Big swing. Good dig. That one stays on top of the net. The tip attempt is covered. They push it over, but good defense being played by the Mountaineers so far. Free ball for the Celts. Howard setting the middle with some more great defense from both sides right now. Cataline tips it. It's going to end up point for St. Thomas, as they're going to call a Mountaineer in the net. I believe they are calling Taylor Braxton in the net. Number 15. Serve from Kara Spice. Handled well. Quick set to the middle. Gets denied, but they get it over. But St. Thomas puts it down. They're up by 2 right now. So Spice will get another serve under her belt now. Overhead receive. Big swing, and that's going to be a kill. Gianna Hilliard, the freshman out of San Antonio. Went to high school just across the street from Trinity at Incarnate Word High School. Now serving is Jacqueline Sotelo. Serves it long, so freebie for St. Thomas. They are up 3-1. Double substitution for St. Thomas, Mia Medina and Alexis Bodurin. They enter the game for the Celts. Medina will serve it, the sophomore out of Cypress, Texas. Trying to extend the Celt lead. Back set, tip attempt. Tyler Braxton gets dug. Long swing, point for Schreiner. St. Thomas thought they may have had a touch from a Mountaineer, but no touch reported from any of the officials, so that sends back Riley Jones to serve. Great serve from Jones, and St. Thomas can't get it back, so mark that down as a service ace for Riley Jones, sophomore out of Bergheim, Texas. Next serve from Riley. Very strong serve. Swing from the middle. Gets dug. But it will be a point for St. Thomas, as that one was a bit too close to the net. And now St. Thomas about to serve. This will be Cataline to serve. Back row attack gets dug by Cataline. Medina, quick setting beam, who gets the kill. Laney Beam, the senior out of Huffman, Texas, puts the Celts up 5-3 with another serve from Cataline. We set the middle for Schreiner. Can't get it down. Trying to hit it down the line. Doesn't hit the floor just yet. Good defense from both sides. But Duran gets dug. Bump set for Braxton. Can't get it down. Next swing, blocked but covered well by Bodurin, and that's going to be a kill for Trinity Atkins. Graduate student out of Austin, Texas. Doubling up, the Mountaineers are the Celts. And another serve for Cataline. Difficult set. Close to the net, but Schreiner gets it over. And Thomas pushes it back. Big swing and a block from St. Thomas. Trinity Atkins and Laney Beam coming together to stuff that one from Taylor Braxton. The middle blocker meeting the post blocker there for a great stoppage. And attacking error for every Kreider. Swings that one into the net. Not the best set. So another serve for Cataline off the top of the net. Big swing and off of Spice. So 8-4 is the score. Double substitution. Harley Gillespie goes back to serve as she enters the game with Haley Rodriguez. Gillespie's serve. Handled by Atkins. Swing from Bodurin. Gets dug. St. Thomas will attack again. Atkins probably came off her hand a bit weird because I don't think she meant to attack pretty much on her side of the court. So 8-5. Next serve from Gillespie. Received well by Kara Spice. Atkins with a great approach. Gets denied there, and Schreiner trying to push it down. Couldn't quite do it. And an overpass forced on a swing from Gillespie. Gillespie with the set. Kill for Schreiner. It is 8-6. See it right there. Avery Kreider. And we are back in play. Bodurin with the swing. It's dug by the libero. And Atkins stuffed Rodriguez. And Brooke Beyer denying that attack. It is 8-7. Set swung into the net. So we're all tied up, 8-8. Gillespie trying to continue the Schreiner scoring run. And that one off the platform a bit oddly leads to St. Thomas cutting off a 5-0 scoring run for the Mountaineers. Laney Beam will head back to serve it for St. Thomas. Beams serve the attack. And St. Thomas gets it over on 2. Next swing, and that one's going to end up on the second floor. Brooke Beyer really pounding that one home. She's got a powerful spike. It is 9-9 as Beyer served that one. The tip kept alive. And a good block by St. Thomas to push it back over onto an already chaotic Schreiner defense. Double substitution for the Celts. Ashley Fitzgerald and Kendall Howard back in the match. Howard back to serve the junior out of League City, Texas. Serves the 10-9 point as the Celts have broken double digits. Gillespie with a quick set to the middle. Avery Kreider gets a kill, so it is 10-10. Both teams having trouble gaining a ton of ground. Jenna Palomares gives that serve, and it will get an ace as three Celts were just standing there looking at that one. Next serve from Jenna. Handled much better. Tip over the bump set. Big swing. A bit too strong. Haley Rodriguez misses in the inbounds area. So 11-11 is the score. Grace Orlando back to serve it for the Celts. The set. One touch off the block, but the Celts keep it alive. And quick thinking, that's going to not get on the right side of the antenna. So Gianna Hilliard is the victim of that swing. So 12-11. Gillespie, quick set to the middle, gets denied. They push it over, but point for St. Thomas as they will call Beyer, I believe, on a double in her attempt to push it over. Orlando's next serve. Celts up by 2. That one blocked. It's kept alive. Down ball sent over. Next attack. Good defense by the Mountaineers. One touch, and that one's going to get down. Good on St. Thomas. 3 players going to try and cover that one. Double substitution for the Mountaineers. Number 15 and number 17, Taylor Braxton and Mia Moreno. Both natives of San Antonio. The serve from Moreno. That pass was close to the net. Allows Schreiner to take advantage of a not so great attack, but a double committed by the Mountaineers. So that opportunity goes away. St. Thomas up by 2. Kara Spice back to serve. Overhead receive. Big swing, and that one almost ended up on the second floor. Gianna Hilliard really crushed that one. That is a tough one to dig. Jacqueline Sotelo to serve it for the Mountaineers. And that pass close to the net. Be a free ball for Schreiner. Big swing, but it is dug by Howard. Cataline, one touch up front by the Mountaineers. It will go to Beyer, who gets dug. Cataline once again, and the block. It keeps the ball on the St. Thomas side. It gets pushed over. Next swing, that attack denied. And the dump attempt does not go all too well. And point for the Mountaineers. 14-14. We have a good match here in Calgard. Sotelo, the graduate student from San Antonio, serves this one. Howard sets Cataline, and a lucky tool. Double substitution for the Celts. Mia Medina and Alexis Bodurin back in the match. Medina will serve it for St. Thomas. Overhead receive from the Mountaineers. Big swing. St. Thomas gets it back over. But that one's going to get down for a kill. Taylor Braxton. She's had a couple good looks, but this attack will get down for a kill. 15-15. Riley Jones to serve it. And another tough serve. That's an ace for Jones. 15-16. Schreiner with the advantage right now. Next serve from Jones. May have been out, but Spice took it. That's going to be a kill. Catching that corner, it is 16-16. We are trading points back and forth and back and forth. Trinity Atkins and for St. Thomas. Audrey Cataline back to serve. Lainey Beam with that last kill. And that's going to force an overpass. No assistance needed for Atkins. Hit that one right off of Taylor Braxton. Yeah, may have hit Braxton in the head. And that one will be served into the net, so 17-17. Double substitution for the Mountaineers, number 1 and number 19. Harley Gillespie, who will head back to serve, and Haley Rodriguez. Both of them out of Corpus Christi. Gillespie serve. Right to Spice. Medina going over to Atkins. Takes a weaker shot. But it works well. So 18-17. Schreiner could not respond. Next serve. This one from Beam. And that attack is denied. St. Thomas with the block. Carrington Kays. And timeout called by Schreiner as they are down by 2 as we nearly head into the final stages of this first set. Head coach for Schreiner, Jeremiah Tiffin. In his second season with the Mountaineers, he's coached 9 seasons overall. They were off last week, but the week before that, they swept through. They've had a good record in their last 5. They are 4-1. They beat Centenary, Dallas, lost to Austin College, beat McMurray, and won against Houston Tillotson. This is their second game today. It'll be their final game today as well. And Schreiner, 11th in the nation in total digs, 44th in digs per set, 6th in total attacks, and 18th in attacks per set. So this is a Schreiner offense that takes the opportunity to attack quite a bit. Lainey Beam. Serves us out of the timeout. Bump set. Beyer with the big swing. It gets dug by Cataline. And that one's going to end up out. So 19-18. Maybe a bit of help from the net on that one. And also just a tough one to hit. Beyer will serve it. Spice. It will cause a bump set. The big swing from Atkins gets dug. That one will get down for a kill. Gianna Hilliard, team leader in kills. Ties this one up 19-19 now. And here we go with Beyer. And quick set to the middle is covered by the libero. Next swing in between 2 Celts. Best place she could have put it. Medina and Spice pretty much colliding with each other there. Great job by Rodriguez. And that's going to be an ace for Beyer. It was 19-21. Timeout called by St. Thomas. Head coach for the Celts, Jan Burt. Apologies for not getting you that service ace. Maybe we'll get a replay of it. But Celts wanting to take this time out after that great service ace. Down by 2. Schreiner really throwing a wrench into the SCAC standings by upending TLU. Looking to do the same against St. Thomas. Last time these two squads matched up, it was a 5-set win for St. Thomas. As both teams re-enter the court, Schreiner looking to come out on top of this one and split the regular season series and maybe match up again in the conference tournament. 21-19 is the score. Schreiner on a 4-0 scoring run. Next serve from Beyer. And that one, a difficult one to handle. Free ball for the Mountaineers. Gillespie setting over to the outside. Gets dug. Gillespie with the dump attempt. A little too much of the net was caught there, but it's going to be a point for Schreiner as a couple Celts collide. So 19-22. Back to serve now is Brooke Beyer. That one's out. So Schreiner cut off their own 5-0 scoring run. Kendall Howard re-enters the game along with Ashley Fitzgerald. The junior setter will kick us off for this 20-22 point. And off. And that's going to be an ace as Schreiner couldn't get it over. No one went to cover. Gillespie, I think, thought Hilliard had it, and Hilliard thought Gillespie had it. And they just watched the ball drop ultimately. This one handled much better. Big swing. Good dig by Cataline. Bump set for Atkins, who gets blocked. So a great block there. They both come together as a unit. Avery Kreider and Haley Rodriguez stopping that attack. Bump set. And it was a bit too low, so Schreiner has game point, 24-21. Timeout called by St. Thomas. Coach Burt trying to reel the Celts back into this one. They need to be perfect now. Neither team necessarily hitting all that well, but Schreiner has been taking advantage of the most opportunities. They have 5 service aces, which has certainly helped out. Schreiner will break their huddle very quickly, wanting to keep the momentum on their side, I'm sure. St. Thomas is back on the court as well, so short timeout for both sides. Jenna Palomares serves us out of the timeout. Right to Spice. Dump attempt is kept alive for a brief moment. Great deception by Howard. Grace Orlando will go back to serve for St. Thomas. That's what they want out of the timeout. They need to be perfect for 2 more points or to push this one into needing a couple of extra points. Orlando serve. They were covered there. The push over, and that will be it for set 1. We watch this one here. Just pushing it over from the 3-meter line for that final kill by Brooke Beyer. Smart move by her. So Schreiner takes set 1, 25-22. They're making a lot of noise in San Antonio so far. We will take a break for about 2.5 minutes now as we allow these teams to get ready for the second set. Almost underway for set 2. When I asked Coach Tiffin about that first matchup against St. Thomas, he told me that they didn't block as well as they needed to. Went back and forth on sets. They could have done a better job slowing down their offense, but there was a very large kill disparity. Schreiner doing well to slow down the St. Thomas attack in that first set, looking to continue in the second set. Schreiner's out on the court. St. Thomas still in their huddle. Coach Burt telling me that not every win is pretty. Sometimes they got to be gritty. They had to fight through a ton of attacking errors. But you are certainly proud with those 5-set wins, especially when things may not be going the best. Similar looks for both sides as we wait for Kara Spice to get back on the court for St. Thomas before starting the second set. Before the set kicks off, it's like Lainey Beam talking with the up judge for just a moment. Spice back on the court. And Grace Orlando serves us into the second set. Schreiner's first attack is in the net. So Taylor Braxton, her attacking error makes it St. Thomas 1, Schreiner 0. Schreiner will do it again and just out. So St. Thomas up by 2. Orlando's next serve. That one is a very big swing, but a great dig by Spice. And I think it was supposed to be a bit of trickery on the part of Brenna Groneman, but unfortunately it ended up out. Groneman, a new face on the court for the Celts, actually. And the tip over covered by the Mountaineers. Big swing, and that is denied the first time. They'll try it again, and Brooke Beyer, 5th year out of Baytown, Texas, getting the kill there. That sends back Riley Jones. Jones's first serve, handled better. Dump attempt, covered. Beyer pushes it over. Spice has it. Ball's still alive. Free ball for the Mountaineers. That one off the antenna very clearly. So St. Thomas up 3-2. Maybe a bit of a lucky break for St. Thomas there. This thing could have gone very bad very quickly. But instead we have Kara Spice serving this one. Beyer, waterfall ball, earns her a kill. Beyer out of Goose Creek Memorial High School. One of the better high school names, I would say. It's 3-3. That serve from Harley Gillespie is handled by St. Thomas, but they cannot recover. That one was swung into the net and ultimately ended up touching the Celts 4 times. So Schreiner up by 1 now. Another serve from the freshman is going to be an ace. So Schreiner up by 2 now. Is their 6th service ace as a team today. Spice tried to cover that first touch, but couldn't quite make it in time. Next serve from Gillespie. Bump set for Cataline. And that one kept in the air. Down ball sent over. Next swing from Cataline. One touch off the block. Will end up as a kill. St. Thomas only down by 1 now. Mia Medina, Alexis Bodurin re-entered the game for St. Thomas. Medina will serve it. St. Thomas only trailing by 1. Good serve receive. It'll be a bump set for Beyer. Covered by the Celts. Next attack. Kept in the air, close to the stands. Can they free ball it over? Yes, they can. Next attack. One touch off the block up front. That swing is going to get down. Great defense from Schreiner. Makes it so Haley Rodriguez gets a chance to put a kill on the board, and she does. Gianna Hilliard back on the court. There's the serve from Beyer, and they say that one hits the line. So a no-touch ace for Brooke Beyer. Kara Spice thought that one was going out, but just misjudged it. That one hit the line, so tough call to make. But Duran gets dug by Beyer. Gillespie, the push over. That'll be a kill for Gianna Hilliard. It's 4-8. The Mountaineers have doubled up on the Celts now. Timeout called by St. Thomas. As right now, Schreiner has picked up the pace. Seven aces for the Schreiner servers and only 2 service errors, so a very good ratio right now. Two service aces from Brooke Beyer, 1 from Harley Gillespie, 2 from Jenna Palomares. Ramirez also has 8 digs, and 2 of them from Riley Jones. So it's not one server who's dominating. It's been a couple of servers that have given St. Thomas some troubles. Both teams are back on the court. St. Thomas looking for some momentum. We'll see if this timeout has cooled off Schreiner any bit. They're on a 3-0 scoring run. There'll be a serve from Bayer. Be close to the net. Swing from Bo Duran. 1 touch off the block. Cuts the speed off just enough. Swing from Hilliard. Gets blocked. Laney Beam. The culprit there to give the ball back to Cataline. Cataline serve. Handled by Jenna. The tip over. Gets sent back. Next set. Swing blocked by St. Thomas. Bump set for Hilliard. Put in a great spot. Going for accuracy rather than power there. Pays off. Schreiner up by 4. Palomares serves it. And we'll have an ace. That one just probably moved at the last second, that serve, and caused the pass to be errant. 5-10 is the score. Schreiner, that one off the top of the net a little bit. Swing from Atkins is blocked. Gillespie back set, and that one's gonna get down. Haley Rodriguez puts Schreiner up by 6. And another serve from Schreiner's libero. And well by Spice. Atkins with the swing. It gets dug. The tip hasn't hit the floor just quite yet. Atkins will take a swing at it. Fire with the great dig. Hilliard gets dug by Cataline. Dump attempt. Works like a charm. Great deception. That sends back Laney Beam. Waiting for Atkins to tie her shoe. Always good to be safe. Beam serve. Handled well by Bayer. And the tip over. The dink works to perfection. 6-12. Schreiner up. That sends back Mia Moreno to serve for the Mountaineers. Schreiner from Kerrville, Texas. She's also known as the Hill Country over there. Big swing, and that one catches the corner. So St. Thomas cuts the deficit to 5 for now. Kendall Howard and Brenna Groneman enter the game for St. Thomas. Groneman out of Spring, Texas. Howard serve. And well, the set to the middle. Dug by Howard. Atkins, aggressive pushover, but out. So Schreiner maintaining their 6-point advantage. Sends back Jacqueline Sotelo. The Warren High School graduate serve. Nearly an ace. Cataline sends over a down ball. Big swing from Bayer gets blocked. Carrington Kays and Brenna Groneman come together to stop that attack. Grace Orlando goes back to serve. That one gets put up, and quick kill by Taylor Braxton. The rotation shifts over to Riley Jones. The sophomore serve is an ace. Cataline could not pass it well enough. So 8-15 is the score now. The next serve from Riley. Pass is up from Spice. Groneman, cross-court shot. They say that's in, so 15-9. So good kill by Groneman on the tough cross-court shot. That one put up, and a cross-court spike of their own from Schreiner, but Braxton is a bit too inaccurate, so 15-10. Schreiner up by 5. Kara Spice with the serve. And a bit of a lighter spike that time. More precision there. Gets Taylor Braxton a kill. Harley Gillespie in, along with Haley Rodriguez. That serve handled well, and Lainey Beam giving an emphatic double high five to Kendall Howard. Alexis Bodurin re-enters the match alongside Mia Medina. The native of Cypress, Texas, to serve it. Gillespie back set on the slide. That one gets dug. And Byer with the tip. And some great accuracy shots from Schreiner. Keep them up by 6. St. Thomas having trouble gaining ground. And Brooke Byer serves it. That one goes to Spice. One touch off the block, but a good receive. St. Thomas will have another chance to attack this one. Beam gets dug. And Gillespie sets it to nobody. It is 12-17 now. I think she thought Haley Rodriguez was going to be there, but she was covering. Cataline with the serve. Right to the libero. One touch off the block, so tool kill for Schreiner and Haley Rodriguez. 12-18 is the score. Serve from Jenna. That one put up, and it was a big cross-court shot, but was not in, so 12-19. Schreiner up by 7. And Palomares with that serve. And it was set either a bit too high for Lainey Beam, or Beam was trying to tip it over but misjudged where the ball was. Either way, Schreiner breaks the 20-point barrier. It is 12-20. Schreiner has kind of blown the door open in this second set. St. Thomas's offense is still stuck in the mud. They've been under that 100% hitting percentage for quite a bit now. Schreiner didn't start off much better, but they have behind the service line. St. Thomas has 4 blocks. Schreiner has 2. But Schreiner taking full advantage of their strong serving. Side out percentage for the Mountaineers, 62.9% right now. Pretty much 63%. Coach Tiffin saying that he wants Schreiner to side out at least 60%. That is the goal for the Mountaineers as we are served out of this timeout. Big swing into the net. So get a fun palindrome score, 12-21. Palomares. Another serve for her. That one may have been going out, but St. Thomas runs with it. That one bumped up. The tip covered by Atkins. Beam pushes it over. Big swing, and that one's going to end up in the stands. 12-22. As Haley Rodriguez with a strong swing. Can't contain it. Another serve for the Schreiner libero, and that one was going out. But no time to get out of the way, so St. Thomas sends it over. Swing from the middle, and that one hits the corner. 12-23. 6-0 scoring run. Riley Jones with that last kill. Another swing from Jenna. Another serve from Jenna, rather. That attack gets dug. Tool off the block. Haley Rodriguez. Kill number 6. Game point for Schreiner. They are up by 12. Palomares trying to close this one off. Swing from Atkins. Gets dug. Great defense. That one is denied. So Bodurin and Beam stopping that attack. That cuts off a 7-0 scoring run for the Mountaineers. Sends back Lainey Beam to serve. Beam's serve handled well. And that swing is tough, but St. Thomas able to handle it. Atkins. And great judgment called there from Palomares. That one wasn't out by that much. Schreiner takes set 2 in dominant fashion, 25-13. Schreiner hitting 177 compared to the Celts 41. It was all Schreiner in that second set. They take a 2-0 advantage over the Celts. Schreiner came into today 5th place in the SCAC, looking to upend St. Thomas, who came into today 3rd place in the SCAC. We will take a small break on Tiger Network as we get ready for the 3rd set. Schreiner's ready for set 3. As Jenna Palomares about to re-enter the court. I'm looking for Kara Spice. Oh, there she is. Being perfectly blocked by one of the assistant coaches at St. Thomas. JP is back on the court. And now Spice is back on the court. St. Thomas looking to avoid a sweep. Schreiner, if they win here, will be in a very nice position to make the SCAC tournament. Got to get through this third set, though. Either way, Mia Moreno serves us into it. And St. Thomas scores very quickly. It is 1-0. Kara Spice back to serve it. Schreiner handles it well from the middle. Great kill from Taylor Braxton. Breaking through that block. Does it so well. Jacqueline Sotelo. Her serve. And Thomas will get an opportunity to attack, but Duran will touch off the block. Great defense from Schreiner, and that one gets down for a kill. So Schreiner up 2-1. Sotelo will be back to serve again. That one up. Big swing, but a bit too strong. So Schreiner up 3-1. Schreiner carrying that momentum from winning that second set in such dominant fashion. Cataline will tip it over, but it gets covered. Big swing, and Brooke Beyer gets the tool off the block, and Schreiner taking the advantage right now. They're up 4-1. Next serve. The attack from Beam. It's dug by JP, and that one will end up as a St. Thomas point. And now not the double substitution. Mia Medina back to serve. And Medina serves it out, so Schreiner up by 3. Going over to Riley Jones now for Schreiner. Jones gives a great serve. Groneman pushes it over. Schreiner can't get it back over. That ball hits the floor, so 3-5. Schreiner still leading, though. Next serve. And that one's going to be an ace. So St. Thomas storming back quickly thanks to the serve of Audrey Cataline. That one, another tough serve. Beyer will swing it from the 3-meter line. And St. Thomas pushes it over to a great area. So 5-5, it is all tied up now. Just a difficult area to get to. And difficult receive. Byer will tip it, but it gets covered. Swing from behind the 3-meter line. And that one trying to hit the corner, but Taylor Braxton hits it a bit too far. So St. Thomas now up 6-5, 4-0 scoring run for the Celts. That one is going to be an ace for Cataline. Cataline helping the Celts on a 5-0 scoring run right now. Next serve, and that's going to be an ace. So 8-5 now. Next serve is in the net. So a sigh of relief from the Mountaineers. 8-6. St. Thomas has the lead now. Harley Gillespie back to serve it for Schreiner. And Beam on the slide. It's out, so 8-7. Schreiner trying to get back into the swing of things. And from the middle, great dig there. And a one-touch off of a Celt. They'll take an attack at it. And another point for Schreiner. It's going to be 8-8. As that was a swing from Madison Baker, who is a new face on the court for the Celts. Swing from the middle. Great dig. Palomares with the bump up. And Baker swings. Point for St. Thomas. They called a Mountaineer in the net. Couldn't quite catch the number that they held up. Gillespie. The middle is going to get a kill. Haley Rodriguez. Or rather, that one will not be it. So St. Thomas up 10-8. My apologies. Gillespie going over to Byer. Gets dug by Beam. Baker catches that corner. St. Thomas up by 3 now. And timeout called by Schreiner. They're down by 3. St. Thomas really got a lot of help from Audrey Cataline, being able to serve multiple times. They're on a 3-0 scoring run right now. You can see Coach Burt talking with the Celts. It's a good timeout call by Coach Tiffin. Trying to get some momentum for his squad. Trying to cut off the momentum from St. Thomas. As Cataline in that run picked up 3 service aces. A tough server is Cataline. She does very well. But even more well, Cataline leads St. Thomas in kills with 262 of them. Both teams back on the court. Laney Beam will serve it for St. Thomas to get us out of this timeout. And a dribbler off the net is an ace for Beam. So 12-8. Oh, so frustrating for receiving those serves. Beam is too far on that one, so 12-9. You got to shake it off if you're Schreiner, though. Gianna Hilliard back on the court for the Mountaineers. That one in the net. So 13-9. Brooke Byer has her time behind the service line cut short. Alexis Bodurin and Kendall Howard back in the match. Howard serve, handled by JP. And that one pushed over, bumped up. Great dig by the St. Thomas defense. Gillespie gets the dig, but nobody can cover it. Next serve from Howard. Gillespie, back row attack from Byer. Spice bumps it up. Bodurin, and that one rolls off the platform of Byer. So St. Thomas goes up 15-9. And that one gets served into the net. So Schreiner will get a freebie, and Palomares will go back to serve it for the Mountaineers. Palomares' serve, handled by St. Thomas. They had to put a bit of a weak attack over. Swing from the middle is dug. Diving dig. The attack, and that one is kept in the air. Bumped up by Spice. Cataline from the 3-meter line. Too far. So St. Thomas up by 4. Palomares will go back to serve it again. Palomares' serve, dug by, or received by Spice, and St. Thomas will have a point on the board for themselves, 16-11. As Schreiner tried to keep it off the ground, but couldn't get it in a good enough position to hit it back over. Grace Orlando back to serve it for St. Thomas. Orlando serve. Gillespie, big cross-court swing, but a great dig from Orlando. That one going off of Spice, who keeps it in the air from the ground. Gillespie, that one pushed over but covered. Hilliard having no luck right now. Tip over, handled by Orlando. That one blocked by the Mountaineers. Down ball sent over. Palomares putting it up for Hilliard. But the attack was much too tame. Palomares will go back to Hilliard. And that one gets dug by Cataline. And a lot of great defense being played. And ultimately, the attack will be too far. So St. Thomas up by 6. But a great showing by Jenna Palomares. But St. Thomas is up by 6 right now. They are in the driver's seat in this third set. But St. Thomas would need to reverse sweep the Mountaineers in order to get a win in this match. But you got to start somewhere if you're the Celts, and you got to, in this case, they start here. Schreiner still leading in kills. They have less errors as well, which results in that higher hitting percentage. But St. Thomas has been doing very well in this third set. Schreiner back on the court. St. Thomas will use more of their timeout time. And we are heading back onto the court. Grace Orlando freshman will serve us out of this timeout. St. Thomas up by 6. And the back set. And they're going to call that out. Haley Rodriguez with a big swing. I thought maybe that may have caught a Celt, but officials say no. Set the middle and denied by the Celts. Bodurin and Kays come together to stop that attack. 19-11, St. Thomas up by a good amount now. That is an overpass. And on this attempt to put it down, Schreiner keeps it up. And some more great defense by Palomares. The swing from Bodurin is kept alive. And tool off the block kill for Gianna Hilliard. Mia Moreno back in the match for Schreiner, along with Taylor Braxton. Schreiner down by 7. And a strong serve. Put it over off of the dump attempt. So it's going to be a point for St. Thomas. They break the 20-point barrier. They're up 20-12. Kara Spice to serve. And that's an overpass. Bump set for Cataline. It was heading right toward the libero, but just could not get under it. So it is 21-12 at the palindrome score. And Mountaineers colliding with each other will result in an ace, 22-12. As Palomares tried to go for it, collided with one of her teammates. Palomares bumping it up, and tool off the block. Gianna Hilliard will have another kill for herself. 22-13. Jacqueline Sotelo back to serve for Schreiner. One put up, and the swing from Cataline results in an overpass. Tip from the middle, kept alive. Palomares giving over to Taylor Braxton, gets dug. That swing from Bodurin is blocked. Down ball sent over, and it will result in a kill. Audrey Cataline placing it well. So 23-13, St. Thomas up by 10. Mia Medina and Brenna Groneman in for the Celts. Medina's service handled well by the Mountaineers. Taylor Braxton gets a tool off the block for a kill. But the Mountaineers cannot make too many mistakes now. And new face in for Schreiner, Abby Moe, who gives that serve. And that one is going to end up on the second floor. Big swing by Brenna Groneman. 24-14. Game point for St. Thomas as they try to push this one into a fourth set. Serve from Cataline. That's an overpass, and no assistance needed. Lainey Beam will cap off a strong response from St. Thomas. A dominant set 2 by Schreiner gets responded by a dominant set 3 by St. Thomas. Those hitting percentages looking a bit more even now. We'll see how Schreiner adjusts to that St. Thomas attack, as St. Thomas did very well in that third set. Schreiner still has the 2-1 advantage, so they are still playing with that set advantage. And the Celts are still on the back foot. But we will take a small break on Tiger Network as we allow both these teams to get ready for set 4. Set 4 is about to begin in Calgary Gym. St. Thomas 7-3 in conference. Schreiner 4-4. Mountaineers have an opportunity to have a winning record in conference. They can take this fourth set. Ideally, they want to finish it off here. Palomares back on the court for Schreiner. While St. Thomas is just waiting for one Kara Spice. We are almost underway. And Coach Tiffin praising the contributions from many different players, saying that opportunities in certain games to improve their depth has helped them out quite a bit. And Orlando serving us into this one, and we start off with a big swing from Taylor Braxton that gets dug. Great defense by St. Thomas. That one put over. St. Thomas will get a chance to attack. The swing from Carrington Kays is out, so Schreiner will have the first point in this fourth set. And the serve from Schreiner. And that one's going to end up a point for Schreiner. The great serve by Riley Jones, making the St. Thomas response just a bit lacking. So another serve from Jones. Handled well by Spice. And that one will be a lucky tool, as Bodurin did get blocked, but tooled off the block out of bounds on St. Thomas's side. Serve from Spice is going to be an ace. Spice is second on St. Thomas in service aces. And she collects another one there. So 2-2. And an awkward serve receive there will force a down ball. Swing from Beam is covered by Schreiner. And Braxton putting the ball in an awkward position for the Celts to respond. And the Celts will try again, and that one catches the back line. So St. Thomas up 3-2. A great job by St. Thomas staying resilient there, because those were not easy positions to make attacks from. Serve from Spice. That one is handled well. Fire gets blocked. You can see it here. Great job by Bodurin. Serve from Spice. Close to the net is the receive. The tip will make it 4-3 as Braxton takes a softer approach. Harley Gillespie back in the match along with Haley Rodriguez. Serve from Gillespie. Howard setting Bodurin, gets blocked up front. The dump attempt gets pushed right back to Gillespie. Big swing will end up as a kill for Haley Rodriguez. So we are tied up 4-4 in set 4. As Gillespie serves it again. Cataline, one touch up front for Schreiner, slows the ball down enough for this attack to go off. Beyer gets dug by Spice, and a big swing will be a kill. It is 5-4. St. Thomas leading. Just a great load up there to get the kill. Mia Medina will head back to serve. The serve from Medina. And that one is up. Gillespie going over to Beyer. That one into the net, so too many touches by Schreiner. So Medina will get another serve. St. Thomas up by 2. That one put up. Gillespie, difficult set, but gives the opportunity to get a kill on the board. So it is 6-5 now. Great placement there. Serve from Beyer. Back set. Cataline gets blocked. Schreiner stopping the leading killer for St. Thomas. As the leader in kills was absolutely stuffed by the Schreiner blockade. Beyer with another serve. Softer approach, but Schreiner covers it all the same. Big swing. Great dig by Spice. Cataline, one touch up front by the Mountaineers. Sends it back over. And great way to stop it by Avery Kreider. Down ball sent over by Beyer. Cataline. Another dig as that one went off of a Mountaineer. 7-6. That sends back Cataline to serve. She gave the Mountaineers trouble last time she was behind the service line. Gillespie, the tip over, covered by Spice. And Lainey Beam will have a kill. She puts it in the right spot there. 8-6. So Cataline will serve it again. Palomares with the good serve receive there. First attack is dug by the Celts. That one handled by Beyer. And Avery Kreider is going to have a kill. Senior from San Antonio. That'll shift the rotation to Jenna Palomares, who will have an ace. So 8-8. Great serve there. Took that low trajectory. Platform could not be set up under it. Next serve. That one put up. First attack gets dug. They push it over, but no luck there. Beyer covers that attack. The tip is kept alive. That swing from Baker gets dug. Whistle is blown. Double committed by Schreiner. Laney Beam back to serve it for St. Thomas. Good serve from Beam. The first swing from Hilliard gets dug. One touch off the block. It's kept alive. Great one-arm dig by Glaspie. That one bumped up. We'll take an attack from the 3-meter line. Will Cataline. And that swing from Hilliard gets down for the kill. 9-9. Nice, strong swing. Hilliard staying aggressive. Mia Moreno and Taylor Braxton check into the match once again for the Mountaineers. Serve right to Spice. The attack from Baker. Great dig from Hilliard. Leader in kills can play some defense as well. That one covered well. The swing is going to be a tool off the block and a kill for Riley Jones. So Schreiner in the lead now. They break the double-digit barrier first. So we are playing close in the fourth set. That one in the net. So 10-10. Double substitution for St. Thomas. Kendall Howard and Alexis Bodurin back in the match for St. Thomas. Howard serve. A one quick set to the middle will be a kill for Taylor Braxton. That sends back Jacqueline Sotelo. Sotelo serve. High receive. Bodurin will take the attack. And that one will get in. So 11-11 as points are traded yet again. And Orlando will serve this one for St. Thomas. Back set. And a kill for Taylor Braxton. Schreiner up 12-11. Got to get some space in between the Mountaineers and the Celts. Jones's serve. And the dump attempt was read like a book. And St. Thomas blocks the first attack. Next one gets dug by Spice. Cataline, one touch off the block up front by Schreiner. Jones hits that one up for Beyer. Bread received by Orlando. Cataline once again. Great diving dig by Sotelo. Beyer gets it in. So Schreiner up by 2. 11-13. Timeout called by St. Thomas. Coach Burt wanting to talk things over with the Celts. Calling a timeout as soon as there was a 2-point gap, which may end up being very important because the way things are going, these teams are trading points back and forth. A 2-point gap does mean a lot, especially when you have two great teams defensively like the Celts and Mountaineers. Mountaineers 44th in digs per set, and the Celts second in the nation in digs per set. The SCAC has been really good in terms of defense this year. They got the SCAC has 2 teams in the top 5 in the nation, 3 in the top 25, and 5 in the top 50. So if you're looking for some great defense, better come to the Southern Collegiate Athletic Conference for that. We're almost done with the timeout. Both teams back on the court. Riley Jones, the sophomore, to serve us out of this set. Audrey Cataline has a double-double, 16 digs and 10 kills. A great day for her so far. Jones' serve. And that one is out. A difficult serve by Jones makes the attack from St. Thomas a bit lackluster. 11-14. That's what a good serve will do. Not necessarily to get an ace, but to make the attack from the other side a bit weaker. Spice goes down trying to receive that one. Great dig there. The swing from Beyer. And what a move by Cataline, just pushing it over on one to get a kill. So it is 14-12. Spice will serve. Back set, big swing, and Taylor Braxton. Let your might be felt. Just such a strong, aggressive swing. Spice dived for it, but could not get to it in time. Harley Gillespie to serve it for Schreiner. Back set, but Duran gets blocked. It touches the antenna, so point for St. Thomas. Double substitution for the Celts, Mia Medina and Brenna Groneman back on the court. Medina will serve. The serve from Medina. Gillespie back set to Kreider, who has to tip it over. Cataline, too strong. So 13-16. And Kreider had to tip it over. Didn't look like she was quite ready to take a swing at it yet. But good coverage there from her. And the serve from Beyer nearly ends up as an ace, but St. Thomas gets a strong attack over. It'll be a free ball for the Celts. Back set. The swing is out, just barely. And Coach Burt can't believe it. Thought Groneman had the kill. 13-17 is the score now. Next serve. And when free ball for Schreiner. Big swing, and that's going to be a kill. Haley Rodriguez. Another kill added to her name. Timeout called by St. Thomas. 13-18. Schreiner up by 5. It's been a balanced attack from Schreiner. Taylor Braxton, 9 kills. Gianna Hilliard, 9 kills. Haley Rodriguez, 8 kills. And Brooke Beyer, 8 kills. It has not been one player for Schreiner. Over on St. Thomas, it has been mainly Audrey Cataline and Lainey Beam. Cataline has been absolutely ridiculous today. 11 kills and 17 digs. Usually, your team leader in kills is not all too adept at defense, but to have someone that can do both is truly something special. But don't keep that one down from Brooke Beyer, who has 19 digs. She just needs 2 more kills for a double-double. It's been a great defensive game all around. Schreiner's been playing excellent defense so far. And we're out of the timeout. Bump set for Groneman. The tip is still in the air. And that one was going to be over, but a double committed by Schreiner. Madison Baker enters the game for St. Thomas. Cataline to serve it for the Celts. In the net. 14-19, best possible scenario for Schreiner. Not having to deal with the serve of Cataline. Palomares to serve it for the Mountaineers. And a great serve down that seam. That one's out, so Schreiner breaks 20. They're up by 6. Palomares will get to serve it once again. And that may end up being an ace. No. Can St. Thomas get it over? Yes, they can. Free ball for the Mountaineers. First attack blocked. Gillespie going over to Rodriguez, who gets the cut shot kill. 14-21. And we are off to serve yet again. Palomares with the serve into the net. It is 21-15 after that. Laney Beam. The middle blocker serves it for St. Thomas. Gillespie keeps it on the Mountaineer side so that they can make an attack, but it is handled by St. Thomas. Palomares hits one up for Rodriguez. That forces an overpass. Bump set for Hilliard. Dug by Cataline. Dump attempt goes nowhere. That swing is kept in the air. Great one-arm dig from Beam. That one is out. 15-22. Schreiner up by 7. Double substitution for the Mountaineers. Mia Moreno and Taylor Braxton. Moreno will serve. Serve from the Taft High School graduate is long. So freebie for St. Thomas. 22-16. Alexis Bodurin and Kendall Howard. The serve from Howard. That one handled well by Schreiner. The tip attempt gets covered. Tough receive from Meyer, but great job there. Swing from Baker gets dug. The tip from Braxton. Can the Celts get it over for a free ball? Yes, they can. Moreno sets it over to Hilliard, who will have a kill. So it is 16-23 now. That sends back Jacqueline Sotelo for Schreiner to serve. Howard setting over to Bodurin. Just barely out. So match point for Schreiner. They are up by 8. This serve is up in the air. It's going to be a bump set for Bodurin. The tip. And Schreiner's attack gets dug by Spice. Big swing. Schreiner covers it. Next attack. Baker. Dug easily by Palomares. And Taylor Braxton caps off an impressive performance by the Mountaineers with that great swing. A 4-set win over St. Thomas. Schreiner played out of their minds in this fourth set. They traded points until double digits, and then Schreiner took off after that. Great performance for the Mountaineers, as they are 2-0 in San Antonio so far. They knocked off TOU, and now they've knocked off St. Thomas. Great performance by them. See the final stats on your screen. 46 kills to 38. A much better performance there than their last match against St. Thomas. Schreiner fans, be sure to tune in tomorrow. This is Mountaineers' last match for today at 1:15, where the Mountaineers will take on Southwestern at 1:15. And Celts fans, you can tune in tomorrow at 11 a.m., where St. Thomas will take on the Tigers of Colorado College. So be sure to tune in to both of those matches. Up next here in CalGuard Gym, it is senior night for Trinity University, as the Tigers will take on the Southwestern Pirates. For Tiger Network, this has been Reed Rosales. Thank you for joining me for this match. And if this is your last match for the day, I wish you a good night. Or if you're staying for this Trinity Southwestern game, stay tuned.